What is up, YouTube? That's here, bringing you round 3 of the tournament that I played in at Anime. I think we're in round 3 now. We are going up against May, who's using Xerneas, Kangaskhan, Kyogre, and a Rotom Wash, a Pokemon that we haven't really seen that much of this format. It seems like every year Rotom Wash just seems to fade into more like niche teams. Like in 2012 and 2013 it was huge, and then like 2014 it's like, yeah, it's still pretty good, and then 2015 it was like, oh, it's so okay. It was kind of good against genies, but that's about it. So it's a Rotom Wash in today's game, going up against May. I'm using Raichu, Xerneas, Mega Salamence, and Primal Groudon, the Tried and True Pokemon you're seeing me use for this whole tournament. I'm just going to start things off and get right into it, and the whole time I'm playing this game, I just want to talk about something. There is a Primal Kyogre in this guy's team, but what do you guys think about Scarf Kyogre? Like Scarf regular Kyogre, just like spamming water spouts. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think of Scarf Kyogre, because I kind of want to use one and I want to know what you guys think. So we're getting back to this battle though, that was a bit off topic. Raichu Xerneas versus Kang Xerneas, and actually Raichu's a Pokemon you've seen me use very well for the first, I'd say, half of this tournament. I have been encoring fake outs all day, and these people just keep falling for it as we see his Xerneas switch out into his Rotom. He was probably expecting a Thunder Wave or a Nuzzle first turn, either that or he just wanted to block the fake out and restore health with his leftovers that we're going to see. So I just go for a Protect. He goes for the, well, I'm going to go for the Fake Out up onto his Xerneas slot. I did not want to get a Geomanceed as we see him go for the Fake Out, and right here, you know, it's pretty obvious. I'm going to go for that Encore. That King is going to be useless for the next few turns of the game. I'm going to have to switch that thing out. So Kang is going to eat that Encore. My Encores were definitely on point this tournament, as he whiffs his Fake Out, of course, and I get a Geomancy off. And another thing to talk about Rotom Wash. Remember, he is running a Primal Kyogre, so I do understand the way this Pokemon works. It's obviously there, two Will-O-Wisp things, two Cripple things with statuses, but also, if I had my Groudon on the board, he could just go for a Hydro Pump, switch in his Kyogre on the other slot, and just like one-shot my Groudon. It's a very predictable play at this point in the meta, but I definitely see why the Rotom Wash is on his team. It's a pretty cool Pokemon. I definitely wanted to use one, but I think just Raichu is overall just a better pick. So we're going to see my Xerneas get burned by a Will-O-Wisp, a Pokemon. How often do you see burned Xerneas? That stuff never happens. As we're going to force out his Kangaskhan, he's going to be coming in with his Xerneas here, and he's going to be on the misfortunate side of some RNG here. It's not going to be too important, but it's just kind of funny that it happens. So we go for a Dazzling Gleam. We were just trying to... My original plan was to KO his Kang. I crit his Xerneas with this Dazzling Gleam and follow it up with a Volt Switch, you know. That would have been enough to actually take out his Xerneas anyways, but it's just kind of cool to see. And even if it wasn't, you know, I just would have, you know, Dazzling Gleamed and then took out the Rotom next turn and got a double KO. So it's going to let my Groudon come out here. Note that I'm pretty much forced to come in with Groudon. I don't want to eat a Hydro Pump and I don't want to eat a Will-O-Wisp on my Raichu slot. So I'm pretty much forced to come in with my Groudon here. I usually never like to send out my Groudon before seeing their Kyogre or their Groudon come out. That's just usually the way I like to play this format. But we have to come out and reveal our Primal first, as we are going to evaporate his Hydro Pump. So he's getting more health restored with leftovers, as I don't remember what he comes out with here, but if I were him, I would definitely be bringing out either his Kang or his Kyogre. Yeah, so he's going to bring the King out here. He's looking to go for Fake Outs, and it's at this point in the game, I was really expecting him to just hard switch out that King for Kyogre and just try and go for the Hydro Pump, but he's going to go with a much safer play. He's going to go with the Fake Out and try and make something work. He's just going to eat a Dazzling Gleam in the face, and he's barely going to lose his Rotom. Kang's going to take a huge chunk. And I don't think that was the optimal play. I think he should have went with a Kyogre and forced me to miss. He should have forced me to miss a Precipice Blades. It would have been his best shot. These are his last two Pokemon. I think I still have all four of mine. So we're going to elongate this game by a couple turns and just play very safe. Because look at the way this board looks out. If I can KO that Kangaskhan, there's like almost no way that he's going to be able to KO my Groudon with a Kyogre from full. All I would have to do is like start hitting it with Fire Punches at that point. So we're going to switch out into Raichu. We're going to see him go for the Sucker Punch on my Xerneas. I think that definitely is his best play, just to elongate the game and do a good amount of chip damage. Comparing it with the burn, it's just going to make it so my Xerneas is ticking down very fast, and his King was going down this turn, so there wasn't that much you can do. He's going to take a good amount of chip on his Kyogre as well, who shows off its bulk as we see him go for the Origin Pulse. Now the Origin Pulse here, is going to be enough to KO my Xerneas with the burn. So that's all because he went for the Sucker Punch, which was the right play. We're also going to see my Raichu get its Sash clocked. And it's at this point in the game that, you know, I've pretty much won. I can just send in any of my real Pokemon. I decide to send my Groudon back out, and Groudon plus Raichu at this point in the game, I probably could have went with, like, Fake Out Fire Punch, Volt Switch, but I just decided to go for the Fake Out, and I think I just go for the Precipice Blades, because at this point in the tournament, I had not missed a Precipice Blades, and I just wanted to see, I wanted to waste my misses when they didn't really matter. So, unfortunately, I guess I don't miss. Unfortunately for him, I don't miss my Precipice Blades, and I can grind this one out. I don't even think I had to use my Salamence at all, but it was pretty cool seeing a Rotom Wash, a Pokemon that we don't use anymore. Remember to let me know in the comments below what you think of Scarf Kyogre. Should I try using it for Worlds? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.